projects aren't always about life and death. Sometimes they're about giving deserving individuals a well-earned rest.
This is what we call April in Kettering. We write to all the Lions clubs in the Midlands district and invite them to bring people with special needs here for the day. We've negotiated discounted prices with the park, and that enables them to go on all the facilities here at the park. In total there are 244 people with special needs here today.
Well, we all get together and have a day out, and we have a wonderful time here. Thanks again for this day out, and thanks again for what you've been doing from charity work. Thank you.
It's the opportunity to allow these young people to go out and do something normal and enjoy their childhood for a change.
We have a disabled son, which is Alfie here. He has cerebral palsy. It's absolutely superb for him. It just brings so much out for him. It's a day of fun, and he just loves it.
The Lions have also been supporting registered charity schemes like Medic Alert, which provide individuals with life-saving medical identifications such as bracelets and necklets. This enables medical professionals to access vital information about a person's hidden medical conditions or allergies in an emergency. They also sponsor the Special Olympics, which empowers individuals with intellectual disabilities from more than 180 countries. But of course, this is only half the story. The other side of this remarkable work is raising the money.
100% of the funds we raise goes to the people we are trying to help, either in the community or the wider community in Lions Clubs International.
This event is the Guildford Lions Easter Show. The purpose of the show is to get money for charitable organisations within the area through people attending, and give them a good chance to have a good show as well. There's lots of entertainment, lots going on.
Laying on an event like the fireworks display, we have about 7,000 people who live the field. They've had a cracking time, had a great display, and you realise you've done something that raised a lot of money. They've had a good, safe environment, and it just gives you a huge feeling of success and satisfaction.
The first year of Lions International, back in 1917, they actually had women in the organization, but their next international convention, they voted not to have women, which was a huge mistake.
So in 1977, the association formed the Lionesses, a spin-off group that did a very similar job to the Lions clubs, but it was exclusively for women. Since then, the Lions have revised their constitution, and although some Lioness clubs are still running, Lions clubs are now open to both men and women.
20% of our membership in the world right now is women, and it's the fastest growing group of members that we have.
We're all equal, we're all in it together, and you know, if my Lions club happens to have an event, then my wife's going to go along as well. So, you know, why shouldn't she be a lion just like I am?
Has anybody got... Another spin-off organisation which caters for people too young to be a lion is the Leos. This is a great way for younger service-minded individuals from both sexes to be able to get a taste of what the main organisation does, and also meet other like-minded individuals at the same time.
It's just a young version of the Lions Club, where we go out raising funds by whatever means, and then spending it where the need arises.
And one thing all these groups have in common is they are all part of a huge family, which spans not just the UK and Ireland, but all over the world.
If you're going on business somewhere new, then you go on the Lions website, you find out where the local Lions Club meet, and they take you out for dinner. And you've got 30 or 40 new friends.
I know wherever I am internationally, I can go somewhere and there'll be a Lions Club that I could join or just get involved with.
So what does the future hold for these organisations? Clearly they've done some amazing work, but to continue into the 21st century,
They're in need of new members.
It really is about bringing good, quality people who are leaders within their community, who have the ability to influence people and to work for their communities and to help our organisation to develop.
One new member gives us 2 more hands to do service in our communities. With new members, we can increase the service to our community at home and community around the world. We're meeting more challenges throughout the world, and with more members we can certainly meet more of those needs.
If you've got to go out walking the streets on a December night and do 3 hours knocking on people's doors, that can be quite tiring. In fact, I actually used it as training for a half marathon once. So you need people who physically can do it, and also people who mentally can bring new ideas in as well, because then it stops things getting stale.
Whether you are already a member of the Lions family, or you are thinking about becoming one, or you are thinking about donating money to help them do their amazing work, you are supporting an organisation whose fundamental principle is to work to improve their local community and the world. A principle which remains unchanged since Melvyn Jones set up the first club in 1917. As a Lion, or a supporter of the Lions, you have the potential to change millions of people's lives for the better, including your own.
It feels good to help others. Why not give it a try?
It's putting something back into the community, it's giving people an opportunity to do things that they probably wouldn't be able to do otherwise.
It's the best organisation in the world, you know. The fellowship is wonderful. You get a lot of satisfaction out of doing things for people who are less able and not as well off as you are.
When somebody sees something on TV and they see a natural disaster, a man-made disaster, they sit back in their home and say, how unfortunate. Lions Club members are just a little bit different. They watch that on TV and they say, how unfortunate. Now, how can my Lions Club get involved?
The biggest reward that you can get from helping other people is how good it makes you feel.